Honestly, that's all we needed to get hooked because this place is amazing.
Ooh. Balcony. Hi, we're the Lost Ones. Just your average group of friends who travel together as often as we can afford while trying to cross things off our bucket list.
We started this vlog to capture our adventures, good times, and foodie moments to look back on when we grow old. We hope to inspire others, meet cool people, and try new foods along the way.
We're continuing our travels in Germany, traveling from Würzburg to Frankfurt, but we only have 24 hours to see and eat and do everything that we want to do before we have to fly back home.
We're driving from Schwangau to Frankfurt, but first we're going to stop in Würzburg to grab some lunch. Germany is the birthplace of the hamburger, but since we aren't able to make it to Hamburg, at least having a burger in Germany is the next best thing. We are in Würzburg, and it's safe to say that without even knowing it, Würzburg became one of those places now that are just on the list to come back to. We've probably only spent about an hour and a half here getting some food and stopping at a cafe, but honestly, that's all we needed to get hooked because this place is amazing.
Everything was such a vibe. There were wine bars everywhere, people just walking around on the bridge, overlooking the water, drinking wine and eating appetizers. It was a whole mood. We really didn't want to leave Würzburg. It seems to be such an underrated city, and I would definitely come back just to spend more time here. But we had to get back on the road before the sun set, and we got stuck in traffic. It's Vic from the future here, and we are editing this video. One of the things that I want to point out that I don't know if you guys can see, there were some areas of the freeway that did not have an emergency lane for emergency vehicles. And so what everybody does in Germany is they make the traffic pattern so that there is a makeshift emergency lane, meaning everybody shifts over to one side of the freeway so that there's room for any emergency vehicles or people who have an emergency to get off of the freeway. And the entire time we're witnessing this, everyone just patiently waited until the accident was cleared up. They didn't take over the makeshift emergency lane, and they just allowed emergency vehicles to come up and help with the accident. And we were stuck in this standstill traffic for maybe, I want to say 20 to 30 minutes. It wasn't super long, but it did feel like an eternity. There was even people who got out of their cars and were like smoking cigarettes on the side of the freeway. It was so chill. I wanted to point that out because I thought that that was very cool. And now back to the video. What should have been only about an hour and 30 minutes actually took us a couple hours, but luckily we still made it to Frankfurt before the sunset.
I like the colors. This is actually really nice. The room actually like comes in here and oh my gosh, there's a desk for writing notes. Curtains. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Take a look. We have our own balcony.
A little step up ashtray. Ooh, balcony. Overlooking the city. Oh, look at babe. You can see the churches. Look, there's Sarah.
Yeah, this is tight.
Here's the bathroom. Shower is really spacious. It's a walk-in shower, but the bathroom itself is pretty tiny. You walk in, it's just a sink, toilet behind the door. Mirrors everywhere though, which gives the illusion that it is a much bigger space. Nice little bowl sink, which is cute. Very clean, very nice. Walk in, wardrobe area, lots of storage. The night lights are really cute. tiny little nightstand, bed, sitting area, more storage up top, coffee table, and then we have this kind of nook area, which is workstation and luggage rack. Full body mirror here, TV, and that's it. Very simple, but it's much bigger than the room that we had in Munich.
So sadly, tonight is mine and Vic's last night in Germany, and I'll be honest and say I'm really sad about it. Our last stop on this trip is Frankfurt, and we're literally only here for I think less than like 12 hours. And just by the looks, the smells of the city, I already know 12 hours obviously is not gonna be good enough. So we're definitely gonna have to come back, along with also going to Wurzburg, which that just so happened to be a shining star on a random day driving through. So
Würzburg.
Huh? Würzburg. I'm sorry. Woots.
The ooh. It's like Uber. Yeah.
Würzburg. Wurz. So my pronunciation has, I feel like, been getting worse, but it's okay. Right now, I'm gonna go downstairs. I gotta get parking validated, gotta return the rental car, and when I come back, we are going to venture out and go find probably our last meal. Last dinner, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad. I'm not ready to leave here at all.
Trying to go find dinner now. Okay, it was like close it.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe I don't know. Sure, it's just being sure. Hey. Sushi volcanoes. Yeah, I get to choose for you.
I will choose. It's making like a little bubbly sound. It's kind of cute, yeah.
Like a cauldron?
Yeah, like that. That's really cool.
Get big. Had to borrow a marker from the front desk for our locks. We initial and date them, yeah?
Yeah.
See my ugliness. Here's me mad.
I'm thinking of what to do.
Below?
Sure.
We are on the Iron Bridge right now, and the reason why we're here because it is famously known for people to put a love lock of them and their significant other and lock it to the bridge. And so Vic and I carved our names into our own lock with today's date, and we're gonna lock it. To me, can't you see? So, because of unforeseen circumstances, our flight has officially been delayed. So instead of leaving at 2 o'clock and a little bit of running around back and forth with the airlines, our flight out now is a direct flight from Frankfurt straight to O'Hare. But in the meantime, we gain an extra couple hours to be able to explore a few last minute things inside of Frankfurt, and we're just gonna make the most of it, I guess. So yeah. So it is official. We have split from Sarah and Zach. Vic and I are on our way back to the hotel, and we're pretty much just gonna hang out for a little bit longer, and then we're going to grab our bags and make our way to the airport. I'm gonna film me drinking this Aperol Spritz. Final thoughts on Frankfurt. Honestly, it really reminded me of like New York. I really enjoyed the architecture that Frankfurt really had to offer. What in the world is this? It's its own gaming lounge. And it's free. What? Okay. The rest of the world is obviously doing something right. Frankfurt does really have a nice airport lounge. They even had showers and nap rooms.
I definitely think Frankfurt's worth a visit, at least once. It's a very modern city and such a contrast to places like Munich and even Berlin. So I think if you want to do a tour of Germany, it's definitely worth a stop. But if you have some time and some extra days, I would definitely explore towns like Würzburg, Cologne, or Hamburg. The trip was amazing, but if I had to do it all over again, I'd spend a little bit more time in the town of Schwangau or Füssen. Yeah. Oh. It's a reusable coffee cup with tons of burn in it.
It's like the silicone. This is cool.
That's
I'm gonna use this all the
yeah,
time.
it's a silicone lid. And then they gave us a little box of chocolates.
Then you see the price.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I did not expect that to happen at all. How?
We wanted a seat upgrade, but I guess that'll do it.
Hey, you know what? You give, you don't expect anything in return, and good things come to you.
Yeah. Doesn't look like much. Tomato, spinach, ravioli. It's actually really good. And it's served piping hot. I really like Lufthansa's use of sustainable materials. Reusable stuff, aluminum tray, no plastic besides the plastic around the silverware, and you get actual real silverware. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Join our travel tribe of people who want to cross things off their bucket list, try new foods, and meet new people along the way.